What is going on, guys? We're getting back into the swing of things, and I've been sent this new deck profile by Blake Goes Face, so let's get into his Dark Magician list. It is for the new format, and I do believe Blake hasn't really played Dark Magician before, so it'll be interesting to see his take on the deck.
What's going on, guys? Blake here again with another deck profile. Today I've got something a little bit more interesting to bring to you guys. I know I've been playing a lot of birds. I figured let's actually, try and be fun for once and not play, this meta sheep garbage. Let me have some fun and let me use a deck that I've loved for ages and I played so much. And just got a bunch of new support.
Oh, he has played
mat from the regionals that
I didn't know.
So I got the Illusion of Chaos mat.
So for those who don't know, I do know Blake personally, but I didn't actually know he's played DM before. Alright, I'm just going to look at the ratios now that we've paused it, and we can see 3 DM. You know my opinions on this. It's 2 or bust. It's 2 or bust. You got to play the Red Eyes. You got to play the extra brick. So sure, Red Eyes and DMG, that's fine. 3 Illusion of Chaos. 3. I guess there's no prep, so you can pretty much justify 3 Illusion of Chaos in that case. I still do think prep's a little better, but that's okay. 1 Timaeus. Oh, that's a pretty good ratio for Timaeus. 1 Apprentice. I think they're both ones or nuns. I mean, I'll be a little more generous to Apprentice. Apprentice is kind of like a 0 to 3. And you can go anywhere in between that and it's fine. Rod and Soul's a 3, very stock standard. Secrets, yeah, it's a 1 or none, just like Timaeus. Timaeus and Secrets are 1 or nuns. Ref at 1? What is this? I gotta hear what he has to say about it.
Looks really, really lovely. I might bust it out later and I'll show you guys. But for now, let's get straight into the list. Alright, so we've obviously got 3 Dark Magician. 3 is just the most you can play, and you want to play 3 with the Dark Magician deck. I don't see why you wouldn't want to play 3. You always want to see it in your hand, especially when you see multiple copies. There's a lot you can do with the card. It doesn't break ever, so you're 100% right to play 3. 1 Red Eyes Black Dragon. It's not a Red Eyes deck, it's a Dark Magician deck, so realistically, we only really want this to go into Dragoon. So
he just... Okay, anyway.
Dark Magician Girl, good combo piece, gets you the draws of Servant. So yeah, you need to play it in the deck. It is amazing for draws. There's a lot of fun, random stuff you can do with it. That's all there is. Played at 1.
Yeah,
Illusion of
good when it's
Chaos, amazing new card. You can reveal it from your hand and search any Dark Magician monster. Absolutely incredible. There might be ways to search this card out to make the deck more consistent, but I couldn't think of any, and everything is really close to the list with 1, so I just figured just played at 3. This is the card you want to be ritual summoning for the new amazing boss monster that we got. So yeah, amazing for consistency. It's a bit expensive right now because it just came out and it's a secret. You can't really do anything about that. So yeah, just Timaeus, the United Dragon, is also a new monster we got. It's an onboard fusion that can go into a lot of stuff in the deck. Instead of using like fusion spells and stuff like this, I thought if we could, get this level 8 on board just to do what
Holy shit.
can do from, or Vertae can do from deck, that it would be good. Sure, it should be fun. Apprentice Illusion Magician just at 1. You can send it to buff stuff. It helps you get over things sometimes. Or when they try and beat over your stuff, you can just drop Yield Honest back in the deck.
Very true.
More consistency cards. Magician's Rod, best normal summon in the deck. Such as you, any piece you don't have.
That's true.
Whatever spell attack you need. Yeah, it is also can tribute off the board to add itself back to hand, so you can keep rotating that value and making sure you're staying on top of the back row you want to have set up. Souls, we know this card's amazing. Played at 3. It's incredible. What else do you want? It enables the entire deck.
It good.
So yeah.
It good.
6 of Dark Magic. We need an extra fusion, especially to fusion summon some of the more cooler cards here. When using the Illusion of Chaos to go into something I'll talk about later. So yeah. Just 1 Red Eyes fusion because when Vertae gets negated, I don't want to be summoning Dragoon anyway. I would rather be summoning the other Dark Magician fusions. So I definitely don't want to see this in my opening hand or throughout the game. It just makes no sense to do so. And Dark Magician doesn't really need to be in the graveyard, so it's fine. 1 Magicalized fusion. If you don't know what this card does, some lists don't play it, but you can fusion summon 1 spell custom from the extra deck by banishing fusion material listed on the field or in the graveyard. You can only activate once a turn, so it's a miracle fusion for Dark Magicians. It's cool.
Dark Magic
if
attack!
If ends up in the grave, afterwards you can do
Oh no!
1 Dark Magic attack. I know this deck has, over 10 traps and can set up, and has to set up turn 1 and kind of get Dumpstead going second. I figured let's just play going second card to make it a little bit better. So, get Dark Magician on board, hopefully on turn 1, because we can normally do that, and then Dark Magic attack your opponent's back row.
The one going second card is like, yeah, this'll fix our going second. Let's go.
It seems like it is a good idea, I think. Magician's Salvation sets Eternal Soul from deck. That's it. It has some other effects. I don't know what they are. I don't care. You set Eternal Soul from deck. Able to stack your deck. You can chain it. You can chain it to Circle to get some really, really nice value. You can draw with this card. It's amazing. Absolutely stick it at 3. 100%. Incredible card. Dark Magic Circle.
It is
You might be wondering why 3 Dark Magic Circle, because when 1's on the field, it normally doesn't get destroyed, and having the 2nd and 3rd copy does literally nothing. However, the card is really pretty. So it sitting in your hand isn't terrible, because especially the secret version of the card looks really nice. So... onto Eternal Soul. Eternal Soul, amazing enable for the deck. Constantly summoning out the cards you need.
This is too much.
It gets popped. We have ways around it. We have ways to deal with it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, incredible. It can also add you the 1,000 or Dark Magic attack, so you can play the Dark Magic attack. set Eternal Soul, get the Dark Magic, do the thing. There's 2 in here. I just got rid of it. 3 Ice Dragon's Prison. Again, for going first, making sure we're taking our opponent's problems off the board and then able to play our game from there. Essentially, a lot of this trap lineup is just stopping our opponent from playing the game, because once we can simplify the game state, Eternal Soul plus a Circle plus all of our big fusions will eventually win us the game.
He's actually giving some really good Dark Magician insight. On top of some, I think you've caught on by now.
Same thing, we go to Torrential, just bomb the board, especially if you're able to summon out your Dark Magician every turn, just bomb the board, simplify the game state, keep summoning out your Dark Magician, go into Dragoon,
Good
smash
card.
into the game, easy days. Strike as well, just stop your opponent from doing
Good
stuff.
card.
Very simple. Might see, also is probably getting a little better with a lot of Prank Kids running around. This does nicely against them. So yeah. 3 Skill Drain, amazing card. Again, it doesn't affect us too much. Yes, it can negate some things we have on board, but it will always hurt our opponent more. We're summoning very large statted monsters, so you can just swing through a lot of the time, as well as, you know, again, Eternal Soul, just summoning out of that Magician every turn, so making sure you always have a monster there. It is very, very good. Now, to our extra deck, one unsummonable, oh no, sorry, one very, very big, amazing Master of Chaos that has a sick effect, and I can absolutely see this coming up in a bunch of different games, against a bunch of different decks. If you don't know what this does, you can target it. So 1 Dark Magician and 1 +1 Chaos or Black Luster Soldier, Ritual Monster. If this card is fusion summon, you can target 1 light and 1 dark monster from the graveyard, special summon it. You contribute 1 light and dark monster, banish all monsters your opponent controls, so just complete banishment.
This is
board.
too much.
Banishing cards right now is very good. You know, especially, like, we've got a lot of Prank, a lot of PK, they all want cards in the grave, so absolutely banishing cards is the way to go. If this fusion summon card is destroyed by battle by card,
makes it sound good.
The graveyard, add it to your hand. So yeah, you know, when you lose this card, you get a spell back, because if you lose this card, you're still in the game, so you want that spell or trap card back, and then you can only use it once a day. This actually protects Eternal Soul, which is really, really cool. It would be summoned with Timaeus and a Dark Magician. Use that as well. Dark Magicians. This card seems amazing. Have I ever summoned it? No. But it looks really cool. So yeah, I'm sure it'll come up. Double Dragoon.
It's so good.
You know, getting this out first turn with something, hopefully, will probably be like the deck's main play. Especially if you can set up, you know, Dragoon Strike, Dragoon Ice Dragon's Prison, get your Eternal Souls down, get your, like, have a free banish for Circle. You just set yourself up to just completely dump your opponent. And then, you know, some XEs and some links that will definitely come up. This one, though, will absolutely come up a bit more than the others, is your ability to go straight into Dragoon off the 2 cards, using Souls, using stuff like this, and then you can go Verte into Dragoon, happy days. Other than that, yeah, that's pretty much the list. I want to say a big shout out to a couple of different YouTubers. This is based off a YouTuber's list that I really, really like.
Really?
Yeah, he's got a really good grasp of that Magician. So I'm going to take it forward. We'll see how we go. I'm going to take it to locals, see how the local boys like it. And, you know,
Good luck.
hopefully.
Good luck at locals, man. I think you'll go really well. Wow. I think after watching that, I'm going to have a bit of a heart attack. Whew. Thank you, Blake Ghostface. That was a very spicy deck profile with some very good ratios. I would say these are some of the best Dark Magician ratios I've ever seen. Oh, man. My only word of advice to you is, it is very strange to see a list playing 1 ref, but I guess this guy just has it all figured out, right? We don't question him, guys. He clearly is an intellectual, and I have no affiliation with him. I, Loza, do not know this guy. No. This is a real deck profile. Yes. I have never seen this man in my life, and his deck sucks. That is the takeaway from this video. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. This deck profile was absolutely terrible. I'm hitting the dislike and definitely not changing it to a like when you click off this video. Thanks, guys, and I'll see ya next time.